I've got Bob here with Propet Footwear. Bob, people that are dealing with diabetes and need diabetic, well, first of all, is there such a thing as diabetic shoes, or is there just features people should be looking for in a shoe if they are dealing with diabetes?
Well, there are diabetic approved shoes.
Okay.
And those features are that the shoe should come in widths. So generally, a shoe should come in at least 3 widths: medium, wide, and extra wide.
Okay.
For us, we come medium wide, extra wide, and we come double extra wide. So we actually have 4 widths in most of our shoes.
Because you're going up to a 5E in a men's and a 4E in women's. And I'm just curious, for that classification, if you will, what's the importance for a diabetic having those width options?
So a lot of times diabetes results in a foot. The foot usually gets a little bit swollen sometimes, and so they need to have a wide or an extra wide or a double extra wide to accommodate the foot. And also in a shoe for diabetes, you need a good closure system.
Okay.
So that can just be regular lace-ups like this, or it could be straps and elastic laces like on the new Flex system here. But it needs to have an adequate closure system. Also, the shoes
Versus an inadequate, or I would just
Well-
assume all shoes have a good closure system. So again, I'm just curious, what's the importance of a good or proper closure system?
So what you want is, you don't want a shoe that you're going to have to be slipping into in and out all the time. You should be able to untie it.
So slip-on shoes would be a bad.
Slip-on shoes aren't the best.
Okay.
For somebody that has, because if a person diagnosed with diabetes gets an abrasion, sometimes they don't know about that. They can't feel it, and that abrasion can move on and become infected, perhaps, and cause other issues.
So we're trying to, so one, because of swelling, we need extra volume in the shoe to accommodate that if
Right.
needed. And then number two is we want to have control of the foot in the shoe so it's not
Right.
sliding around.
And generally, that's correct. And generally, most of our shoes, or most diabetic shoes, are nearly seamless. Maybe they're not totally seamless, but they have very low seams
Talking about
or no
on the
seams.
inside
Yeah.
of the shoe, not.
So the whole inside of the shoe has low seams or no seams. So, and there's a good lining inside the shoe.
And again, that's to help with minimizing abrasion then. Okay.
Exactly. And then the material that the shoe is made out of. So generally, it's acceptable for a diabetic, a person that's diagnosed with diabetes, to wear leather, mesh, or a knit.
Okay.
So those are the acceptable materials in general for somebody that has that's dealing with diabetes. Besides that, those are the basics of what a diabetic should be looking for in shoes to help them.
All right. That's good to know. Thank you.